Welcome to our 10th class English reader, Our World Through English. In this, we have 8 units. In the first unit, personality development. In the personality development, we have 3 readings: A reading, B reading, and C reading. In the A reading, we have attitude is altitude. Children, shall we start? Yes? Yes, we shall. In the first passage of our context, attitude is altitude has asked us many questions like imagine having no arms, imagine having no legs. Children, imagine, what do you think? No, it is very hard. Then imagine both at once. Oh, it's very hard. Now, which is what Nick has faced his whole life? Children, Nick was born with no arms and legs, but he doesn't let the details stop him. He was 26-year-old, who is mainly a torso. Children, do you know the meaning of torso? No? I'll tell you. The meaning of torso is the main part of the body, not including the head, arms, or legs. Children, Nick plays football and golf, swims and surfs, despite having no limbs. Nick has a small foot on his left hip which helps him balance and enables to kick. He uses his one foot to type, write with a pen and pick things up between his toes. He called it chicken drumstick. Nick was born in Melbourne, Australia but lives in Los Angeles. Nick's friend was Steve Apple. Nick is a huge fan of the English Premier League. When Nick was born in the hospital, his father was so shocked that he left the hospital room to vomit, and his distant mother couldn't bring herself to hold him until he was 4 months old. His disability came without any medical explanation, a rare occurrence called phocomelia. Nick's parents were very sad and spent many years asking why this cruel trick would happen to them. His mother was a nurse and father was a computer consultant. It was so hard for them, but right from the start, they did their best to make him independent. His parents decided not to send him to a special school, which may be the best decision they would have made for him. His dad put him in water at 18 months and gave the courage to learn how to swim. His father taught him how to type with his toe at just 6 years old. His mother invented a special plastic device that meant he could hold a pen and pencil. His parents insisted Nick on attending mainstream school. He had achieved a degree in finance and planning and real estate. He had an electric wheelchair for mobility and a team of carers to help him. When he was 8 years old, he was deeply depressed and went to his mom crying and told her he wanted to kill himself. He would brush his teeth with wall-mounted brush and wash his hair with pump action soap. At age 10, Nick tried to drown himself in the bath, but luckily the attempt was unsuccessful. When he was 13, he read a newspaper article about a disabled man who had managed to achieve great things and helped others. Nick said, he realized why God had made us like this, to give hope to others. The article was so inspirational to him. He said, he decided to use his life to encourage other people and give them courage that the article had given him. I decided to be thankful for what I do have, not get angry about what I don't. Nick said, the challenges in our lives are there to strengthen our convictions. They are not there to run us over, said Nick. In 1990, Nick won the Australian Young Citizen of the Year award for his bravery and perseverance. Nick began traveling the world, and in 2008 he went to Hawaii and met surfing master Bethany Hamilton, who had her arm bitten off by a shark when she was 12. Nick quickly learned how to do the 360 spins on his board, a feat that got him on the cover of Surfer magazine within 48 hours. No one has ever done in the history of surfing, he said. He visited different countries all over the world. The football fan is now a motivational speaker and has traveled over 24 countries. He moved to Los Angeles 2 years ago in 2007 and plans to continue to travel the world. If I fail, I try and try and try. If you fail, are you going to try again? The human spirit can handle much worse than we realize. It matters how you are going to finish. Are you going to finish strong? Said Nick. Nick is asking us, are you going to finish strong? He says us the finishing must be strong. He said, if I can encourage just one person, then my job in this life is done. Children, this is our lesson. Attitude is altitude. Have you enjoyed? Yes. Okay. Have a good day.